Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. We'll meet again, student. As I promised that today I am going to share with you some skills, some ways of using Zotero. And inshallah, I hope with this brief introduction, uh, plus the video clips that I have shared with you, um, you will be able to learn how to use Zotero and practice it in your research proposal. All right, and bear in mind that as I mentioned earlier, that for IRK we are using the format of Chicago manual style and footnotes. So I'm going to show you how to use this in your um, academic writing, or accurately speaking in your context, in your proposal. All right, first of all, let me share with you the screen. Let me show you my Zotero library. As if you have watched the video clip that I have already shared with you, um, I hope you have downloaded and you have already the Zotero uh, library in your desktop. Yeah, but if you have not, please do so, and let me show you my library. So you can see here my library. I have all long list of my of the books, articles, documents that I have been that I've been using in my research so far, and I have organized them in several folders. So if you go to the folders, as you can see here, I have folders on countering extremism. Yeah, let me enlarge this. So okay, I have also folder on the references that I use when I write for IKIM journal, and all libraries references that related to articles in Malaysia on intelligence mediation. And this is basically the newest article, the latest article that I published. And also on Kalam, introduction and conclusion on Kalam. And sometimes when I find materials and then I bump into good materials, I put it in a special folder which I'm going to organize later. I put it new books, yeah? And then column and diverse, this is for my another article, and this is my another research on sacred texts. So I have material on Torah, and last time I have all my publications under here, but I removed them. I removed this because last time I need to use the space. I did not purchase um, the subscription, so I was given certain quota. But when I started to use more materials, then I need bigger space, so I paid 35 USD, if I'm not mistaken, per year to get better quota, so I can have better library. All right, so this is to share with you my library, and actually I can also share my library with other people's. I can invite them to share my library. Say for example, with my research assistants. For example, last time we were working on research on sponsored by IKIM, so I have shared this, and so on and so forth lah. Yeah. All right. So this is my library. This is one thing. Now I want to show you how to add sources in the library. Okay, let me work with one of the folders that have not so many books, so I can still have spaces here. Maybe, let me see, maybe my publication. All right, so assume that I am adding my publications, yeah, but for the sake of what do you call that? Let me see, why is it here? Link files cannot be. Okay, I don't know why this happened. But anyway, forget about that. First, let's focus on our business. So I want to add material, what you call it? Yeah, material references in my library, my publication. Sorry. So I can, for example, now I can do it manually. Yeah. Oh, why is it like this? I cannot work on this. Can I? Okay, let me go to another. Maybe this my publication only add. Oh, you have created. We are used with another file. Okay, let me try this one. Yeah, can. I don't know why I cannot add this one. Okay. Let me try to write a new folder. Okay, so I don't I don't disturb the what you call that. This is new item. What is it? New folder. New group. What is does not work? Okay, so normally when I click here, I can go to my new, I can create new, okay, yeah, need a new folder. So for example, I would say hands on, yeah, so this is my new folder, hands on, as you can see it. I put it under my library. So I can do it manually. Say for example, now I want to put book. So I can write the title of the book. Say, for example, I have this research methodologies. So I can type manually. Research methodologies. Okay, I'll do it very quickly lah. Say, for example, now I have this name, Shah. Okay, because I have it in my library, as you can see, it's already typed there. So I need not to retype. Okay, say for example, this is where is this published? Kuala Lumpur. Why Kuala Lumpur? All right, because I've already, it's very quick. Publisher IIM Press. So see, I have IIM Press, so it's already remember. And what date is this published? Let me see. Um, this is past 2016. All right, so I think I have all the informations needed. All right. So, okay, it's okay. So you can see it is already there now, yeah, because this one is, okay, let me put it there. So you see here, the material is there. And I put this manually, yeah. Actually, every time you add, you need to do this sync because actually you have another library on the internet, but I'm using this the kind of shortcut. It's called Zotero standalone. You can have this Zotero standalone as you can see it here on your desktop. Okay, let's go back to the Zotero. Okay, all right. So this is one technique lah. You are right doing it manually, but let me show you one interesting way of doing it automatically. So you can enter the ISBN of this book. Yeah. So where is the ISBN of this book? Normally it is at the back. So you can see here. You can see here. Where should I show it? Oh, I cannot show it. I mean, you go to the end of the book and you will find that at the end of the book there is ISBN. I can actually type it manually, but I can also copy paste. Copy paste. Say how do I get the ready book? It's okay. I can type it now, but you know that if you go to any of the materials online, books, for example, you have books online, you have the PDF, you have the PDF of the book, and you have the ISBN, you can copy and just put it here and it will be automatically. So like now I'm typing as 978 967 418 3868. We'll try our luck, because sometimes it does not work, but we'll try to see if this is readable. Oh, Zotero could not find. Maybe because this is not the ISBN. Maybe I wrongly read it. Okay, let me write another number which is underneath it, even though I'm not quite sure if this is correct. 8989674. Maybe I wrongly put down just now. 838183868. Okay, let me try this one. Okay, if this is not working, normally this is what I do, because this book is already having its ISBN. I think maybe I have wrongly. What I normally do, I go to IIUM library. Okay, to IIUM library. This is shortcut, and I love doing it in my research. So let me put my picture a little bit away. So I want to go to the library of back. Okay. And then say, for example, I'm looking for research methodologies. Okay. For the title, right? Okay. Search. Okay, there are many, there are plenty, but do we have Asadullah? I can type Asadullah as well. Maybe I should type. The author is Asadullah. Okay. Let us try author Asadullah. Asadullah. We'll try if this book is available in the library. I couldn't find. Maybe this book. Okay. Maybe this book is not available in the library. Impossible, because this is published by one of the IIUM lecturer. It is quite interesting that you cannot get this book here. Okay. I'm so sorry for the noise, dear students, because it is at night and there are still people, roaming around using their very noisy bike at this point of time. Okay, never mind. I couldn't find this book here. But what is most important is I told you that I want to show you how to copy paste from, oh my goodness, copy paste from the material provided here. So research methods. Okay, say for example, this book, research methods and methodologies in education. Okay, let me see. Okay, so you have this ISBN. Can you see here? Copy from here. Look at the author. The author is Arthur James. Yeah, the title of this book just now is Research Methods and Methodologies in Education. So let's go to our Zotero. Okay, this is like distracting. Okay, so go here and copy. Just now you have copy, you paste, and you click. So let's see. Yeah. So you can see the title, the book, the title and everything is put here. Arthur James, the title, Research Methods and Methodologies. And you need to sync every time you put new word. And sometimes you need to correct the spelling. I normally do this, yeah, manually, education. sometimes it works, sometimes it does not work. So you see, even the book has abstract and the system has captured it. So you have everything, the place, the publisher, the year of publication, even the pages of the book. Yeah. All right. So this is interesting, right? Because you need not to type manually. As a matter of fact, in your library, you can get the abstract of your work. All right. Now there is also another interesting thing. If I have journal article, yeah, article from a journal. So for example, here I have an example of the work. Maybe I should take one PDF here, and I just drag here and see if the system can read from my article, from the article that I have read. Okay, so you can see here, it says already capture the article that I dragged just now. Right click and retrieve metadata. All right, the metadata is there, so you can see the article just now that I have used. Title: New Trends in Religious Studies, Religion Vision Shafts, as developed and proposed by Al-Faruqi. And we have like a number of authors here, the abstracts, you know, the pages, the date. You may want to check again. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, because this is journal article, it will automatically tell you that this is journal article. If it is book, then it is book, you know, things like that. So you want to see it one more time? Let's try it one more time. Sometimes it works, especially if the works is indexed. This article is indexed, you need not to worry because the system will automatically, trace it for you. So you see, what is this? This is your library, and okay, I am adding one more material, PDF. Okay, it is done. So which one? This one, right? Ismail Al-Faruqi, Contribution to Academic Study of Religion. This is by Yusuf Imtiaz. Because this is index is already captured, you need not to retrieve the metadata. Okay, so it's already captured. Yeah, but then you may want to check. Let us check. Okay, if this happen, you want to know what this material from. So this is too small. You can check. Okay, this is from Islamic Studies, you know, page so on and so forth. Let me check with the battery of my computer. All right, so you can manually put this because okay, I cannot copy. Okay, I can copy. Oh my goodness, copy. Okay, go back to Zotero. So what is the title of the journal? Maybe this Islamic Studies. You can paste it. All right. And paste it. Okay, what is the volume? Let me try to do the metadata thing. Why is it not rename, generate? There are times when you do not get the material. You can say generate, uh, rename from the parent metadata, but you can do it also manually. So Islamic Studies, go to the article again and see. I assume this is volume 53. Okay. Okay, if this happen, then you have to do it manually, but I think it is already saving your time. 53, oh, sorry. 53, maybe series 1, volume, issue 53. Issue 53, volume 2, for example. So there you are. Sync, you already have it. So I have shown you how to put the material in the library. You know, you have some more, if you have chapter in a book, document, you know, newspaper article, you have all this, even conference paper, book section just now. Forum, film, encyclopedia, newspaper. You just put in the relevant information and then you will have the library. Okay. Now, this is one thing about adding sources manually and automatically. I've shown you manually, automatically. I have also shown you how to retrieve metadata. In the case of the article, it is not automatically captured and you have to right click and retrieve metadata. Now, how to use this library in your academic work, which is also another interesting thing. Okay, let me close this one. Go to the example of my work here. Okay, say for example now I have a text, yeah, and I want to add references to this text. You can see also if you have already downloaded the Zotero and you have Zotero standalone on your desktop, you have Zotero in your Word, incorporated in your Word, Microsoft Word. Can you see here, Zotero? Yeah. So I'll show you how to use the library that you have. Say for example, oh my goodness, what did I do? Control Z. Okay, so for example, you want to, let me also bring this away because this is kind of disturbing. Okay, say for example, now you want to add materials after this Maturidites, yeah. Okay, so you want to add references. You go to Zotero. Oh my goodness, my picture is like add citation. All right, and then here it gives you the style. Remember my lecture on the style? Yeah. So normally I'm using, so over here the Elsevier, Harvard, Modern Humanities, MLA, Vancouver, but I don't bother about it. At the moment I want to show you how to use Chicago manual style, and normally I use Chicago manual style footnotes. Yeah. Footnotes and full note, and I'm using footnote. I can also use endnote, but I'm teaching you using footnote because this is a format. So you see how it happened because you know. All right, what are the books that you want to refer? Okay, you click. So go to the library that we have just now. Yeah. Say I want to refer to this book. Okay. Do I want to put the page? Normally for Chicago manual, you put the page. Say for example, page 10. Okay. So you see it's already there. Yeah. It's already there. And look at the footnotes. Yeah. The footnotes there. So you need not to worry. Everything is done for you automatically. All right. Let me demo, give another demo. Say for example, you want to add one more references here, go to, if you already choose to Chicago manual just now, you need not to choose for the next second, and for the remaining times you are using. Okay, so this one I'm using, okay, say for example, Ismail Raja Al-Faruqi, page 2. Okay, so you find number 2. And then you see it's already uh, captured in the system. One more time. Okay, so for example, at citation, go to classic view. Okay, another word, page 5, for example. All right, you have it here. Number 3, let's take a look at the footnotes. Yep, sorry. Okay. All right, let me also demo. You see, I don't know what you think, but at first when I learned in MashaAllah, nutrients, okay, research. Okay, one more. See if I use, okay, say for example, I am repeating research methodologies, right? Book number 1 just now, Asadullah Shah, research methodologies, and then you need to refer to it after you refer to some other materials, and it automatically put it as such. Shah Research Methodologies page 2. So you need not to worry. Let's see if you need to refer to the same material. Same material, classic view, research. Okay, how does it page 7? How does it look like? Say for example, Shah research methodology, and you are referring Shah again. So you see, Shah 7, page 7. You need not to worry about should I write research methodologies again, because the system is already there to help you. How do you find this? I find this marvelous. It helps a lot with my saving my time in research. Okay, say for example, I'm done with all this, right? And suddenly when I want to send to journal, and then the journal said, oh, you have to change it to APA style. Oh my goodness. I already, if you do it manually, you have to, what you call that? You have to retype perhaps, because APA style does not have footnotes. Okay, but then if that happened and you're using Zotero or even Mendeley, I think Mendeley, I'm not so sure, for footnotes. Yeah, as far as I know, it cannot read footnotes, but maybe the latest version has. But that's why I think it's convenient to use Zotero, because Zotero can change from footnotes to APA style. So for example, now I change because the journal said we want APA style. So we go to American Cycle 7 edition, the latest one. Yeah, click here and okay, and let's see how this happened. There you are. There you are. It's already there. Let us check again. Say for example, yeah, automatically maybe you want fifth edition. Let's see what is fifth edition. So fifth edition is like this. Yeah. Okay, there is some technicalities. Maybe you want to send up the, so yeah, the font is make bigger. All right, Zotero. So sometimes you do correction in the library. Say for example, there are times when I'm done with listing all the materials, I go to the details here and I want to correct the spelling, for example. So I do the correction here and then I sync. And how do I make sure that the corrections is incorporated in my text? I'll go to refresh. I go to refresh, then it automatically, it automatically included in my article. So you need not to go one by one and do it manually. No, you correct your, your items in the library and then click refresh. Okay, now I want to go back to Chicago manual. Okay, let's see Chicago manual auto date. Yeah, so it's more or less the same with APA style. Yeah, you can see now. You know what I'm trying to say, you need not to worry about how to arrange the material, because it's already there for you. Let's write endnotes, how endnotes looks like. Okay, Chicago manual. So you see, this because our materials are very little, but this is how. Go back. I'm going to use Chicago manual with footnotes. Chicago manual, sorry, Chicago footnotes. Yeah, I'm going to use footnotes. Okay. All right, then the system will arrange for you. Don't worry. Okay, so say for example, you are done and you want to put references. All right, so how do you do? Simple, right? Everything is changed for you. you can sleep earlier. Okay, say for example, you add some more, you know, like you have references here, and then suddenly you do some touch up to the article, and then you add some references, but you already made the bibliography. Don't worry, just refresh, and you will have it also incorporated here. So you need not to worry. All right, so yeah, you want to test how it is. I hope the library is still there. Let's go to the library. Yeah. So say for example, research. Let's see. I show you again. Say for example, if okay. Okay, let's take a look if this book is with ISBN. Oops. Copy. Copy. Go to your library. Go to here, enter ISBN. Actually, if you don't have ISBN but you have DOI also, okay, enter and see. See, the book is already here. Yeah. So assume that you don't want to do anything about it. You have already synced. Yeah. And you want to incorporate this in your text. Say, for example, incorporate this in your text. Add. Go to the, what is this, research? Where's the material? Oh, research card. Where is it? Oh, here you are. Okay, so you have the title. Not so much arranged, but it's okay. Let's see, we'll do another exercise after this. So you have it here, right? So you see, you have I know it's already incorporated in your references. You not even have to do edit bibliography. It automatically put in your references and see in your here. But this is you have to change here lah. The font is smaller because you didn't give instruction earlier, right? When you do normally I do until the end and then I select all and choose the size of the font. So you see when I add this book just now in the citation, and I cited the book, the references is already automated. How do you find this? Very interesting, right? Okay, student, I hope with this very simple tutorial on the Zotero, you are you are called to use Zotero from the very beginning of writing of your proposal, and inshallah this will help you in your thesis writing as well as helping you in your research, and you become a fully researcher after you graduate from your master's program. Okay, so before I end, I would like to conclude what I have shared with you today with regard to the use of Zotero. So first, I'm introducing you the Zotero library. I help you to learn how to add sources in the library manually and automatically. And also I assist you how to get information about the relevant materials that you add in your library. Right click retrieving metadata. But if you do not find the word digitalized or index, then you have to do it manually, and every time you add references in the library you have to sync, SYNC, sync. And then how do you use Zotero in your academic work? Yeah. So I show you um, how to add references and how to select the style. When you add the references for the first time, the system will ask you to choose the style, and then go to the library, put the book, and then it will capture the book, And then once when you have all the references or all the citations in the article, in your research, and you're done with the article, you want to organize a bibliography, what you do, you just click the bibliography icon and it will arrange for you. Even though you add later on, you can also get the work you refer to in the references list or in the bibliography. All right. So inshallah, till we meet again, and hopefully we can do some exercise together, inshallah. So research is fun, provided that you know the right tools to it. All right. Thank you, dear my dear students. Inshallah, I'll see you again some other times in the next lecture. Happy reading and happy researching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.